Hi guys, my name is Mohammed Siddiq. I'm a student of journalism and mass communication at Amity University, Dubai, semester 6. Today I'm going to talk about how much does the portrayal of beauty by media affect the employability of the on-camera workers in the industry itself. I know there's a lot spoken about the way in which media portrays beauty, but there isn't much spoken about the way in which the portrayal of beauty by media affects the people in the media industry itself, especially when talking about the employability of the on-camera workers in the industry. For the most of it, in the midst of discussing the way in which the portrayal of beauty by media affects the perception of the term beauty itself, most of us tend to completely ignore how much the stereotype created by the media has affected the employability of the on-camera workers in the industry. Back in the olden days, when television as a medium of transferring information was comparatively new to all of us, there weren't many people who had a professional degree in television journalism, purely because of the fact that a lot of universities did not offer a course in television journalism. Of course, there were a lot of universities that offered a course in print journalism because print was the major way in which people would spread information or share information. But television wasn't a concept back then, it wasn't invented back then. However, when television came into being, there were a lot of people who were hired as newsreaders and anchors. So how did that happen now? The criteria set by at that point in time was very simple. Any person that looked good and could read and speak well was considered for the job. However, things are very different now. We have worked on our education system a lot over the past 70, 80 years. We've worked on the courses that we have to offer to the students. So we do have courses now that help a person qualify as a professional television journalist in order to fit the criteria required to work as a television journalist. This would include reporting, news reading, anchoring as a part of their job. However, anytime a person walks in to apply for a job as a newsreader or an anchor, even now, his or her looks would play a major role in determining whether he or she will be offered the job over the rest of the people applying for the same role. So what I mean to say is that regardless of how experienced you may be, regardless of how qualified you may be in terms of academics, your looks do play a major role in determining the fact that whether you will be employed over the rest of the people that have applied for the same job. And of course, when you're working as a television journalist, when you are the face of the news agency itself, your looks do matter a lot. The news agency to the audience that's viewing your content. So things do get very difficult when you don't fit the definition portrayed by media in terms of beauty. However, I really hope that things do change over the years. I hope that people start believing and accepting the fact that beauty is a lot more than just what's there on the outside. It's a lot more about what's there on the inside. The character of the person is what determines the person's beauty, rather than the physical appearance itself. So I hope the thinking of the people changes a lot. I hope the people start thinking in a different way. They start looking at things in a different angle, in a better light, and hope things do get better for all of us in the future. Thank you very much.